Hi y'all, I'm Allison. Welcome to the Mighty Bujo. Today we are going to continue with my Books of Books series, and this one is about the TBR Binder. Yes, you heard that right. There's a whole binder for my TBR. I am no longer going to be drawing the bookcase in my yearly bullet journal every time I migrate into a new one. Instead, I am going to house all of that in my little binder here. So I have found that the TBR page in my bullet journal just isn't getting the job done. It's not motivating me. It's just a pain to redraw every month. Or not every month, every 6 months. So instead, I am setting up this little system. So I've got 2 different cardstock packs. One is Spice Market and the other is Paper Flowers. I found these at Michael's and I love the colors. My daughter picked them out for me because I was just standing there so indecisive. And they're almost exactly the size that I need. You can get 2 dividers per piece of paper and have a tiny bit of strip left over. But here's all the colors, and we're going to use these for the little sections inside my binder. So I've got next in series, did not finish, and with the did not finish there's going to be try again, or try again later. And then we've got another DNF page for last chance. That means I've already given it 2, but maybe one more chance is worthy. And some might just go straight to this page, which is unhauled. And this will be the list of books that I'll be taking to half price to clear out. And then I'm going to have separate pages for my challenges. There's Read Your Bookshelf, which is by Chantel at An Intentional Life. I've got a video on that challenge. I'll link that up in the corner. And another one for TBR Knockout by Completely Melanie. So I did do double page spreads for both of those challenges. And then next in series, which I have a feeling I'm going to need a lot of those. And my currently reading. So now that all of these cards are done up, I can transfer them into the binder. I had to make sure the ink was dry. So I've got my little sheet protectors, and we're just sliding them into this little mini binder that I found at Staples. And I love how colorful this is. It's just so cheery. And the best thing about this is, for one, I won't have to redo that page over and over again in my bullet journal. But it's going to be very flexible because it's a binder, obviously. And I can add new sections as I need and add more pages for like next in series. It can just grow and adapt as I need it to. And it's fun to do. It's a little interactive. So I will show you how it works here in just a second and get the last of these pages in here. I'm also going to include the 2 colors that I haven't used yet. And now that I think about it, I think I might make this 2021, and then just as I purchase books, start filling them in on the page, and then I can have, yearly pages in here. And then if I'm doing like a TBR prompt and I need to do the oldest book on my TBR, I can look at that yearly page. But originally, I had used double-sided tape when I set this up in my Book of Books video. And then I realized it was clinging to my sheet protector. The tape was a little too overzealous. So I just took the backing off and put the stickers directly on the sheet protector, and it works perfect. It's so cool. There's something very satisfying about peeling it off and moving it. But here is the next in series. I'm currently reading 3 series. I didn't realize the Scarlet Pimpernel, there's like 10 books for that one. So I've listed out all the titles for that, which is the first one, When Dark Throne, all of those titles. And the last page was for Dead Is series, which is a YA. But see, they come right off, and I can move it to Did Not Finish while I decide if it's worth trying again, and then I would move it down. But I haven't decided on this book, so we're going to leave it at currently reading. Now, what's cool is once I do finish the book, it will move out of the binder and it will go into Bob, which is my book of books, which is part 1 of this series. So this is my holding place. This is for my TBR, the books that I want to get to, and until I do read them. And then once they're read, they go into my permanent copy of my transportable library, I guess, the book of books. So here we are with the flip through. You can see here are the titles that I've picked for the challenges. And once I start reading it, it will move to the currently reading. Here's where I can keep up with where I'm at in a series. And here's the books that, just may not make it. But be sure and keep an eye out for the next part of this video, of this series. It will be part 3, and it will be my reading journal. So that will be my yearly spreads and my monthly. So that will be where all of my trackers are and everything. This is just my TBR. And the first part of it, which is Bob, my book of books, is to keep track of the books that I have read. It's my physical library. So anyway, I hope y'all are enjoying this series. Keep an eye out for part 3, and I'll catch you next time. Bye now.